Ouch. Okay, get him, get him, get him. Come on. Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory, where we are doing more automation of stuff and things. Shout out to my buddy Slipgator, who coined that catchphrase. We're going to be working today towards increasing my copper production. We have quite a bit of copper here, and unfortunately I have it all coming from here, going on this copper line, going all the way over to the main building up there, that row right there, and that is where everything is being turned into wires and cables and anything else that it needs to be for copper. I want to bring all that over here because my plan is to have this area over here just be a central storage hub. I don't want to have any real processing over in this area, and we've moved a lot of stuff away. If we go over here and take a look here real quick, you will see that I have removed all of the steel manufacturing from over here, and we, in the last episode, I think it was, or maybe it was the second to last episode, I went through and we basically made a spot for iron to be handled as well. We made the iron factory, and it turned out pretty well. I just haven't run stuff over here yet to the storage facility. Just kind of have them doing whatever over on that side. For the steel, I've actually taken a little bit of time and made a just kind of a nice looking foundry area that you could kind of see here. Basically, these two are doing iron, and then we have the coal line that comes in. The coal line runs along the top. Let's jump up here. You can see it. It runs along the top and then gets sorted out and split into all of these other foundries, and then underneath is the iron line, and then they split off and do some steel ingots, and those are split off, and they do, I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doing steel pipe, and I've got 3 doing steel beams, just because that's what my output had supported. And we're basically full up. I think the steel pipes get used every once in a while, but the steel beams are hardly ever getting used at all. So I think it's working out pretty well for us. I'm digging it. I'm thinking it's really, really good. But yeah, today we're going to work towards getting copper moved away from the main building production and getting put over here. There is a lot of really flat open space, and I would love to get a little bit in this area. But it is going to just take a hot minute to kind of get everything going. Let's go ahead and tear this down for the time being. And we've basically just got to do a little bit of deconstruction is what it's going to come down to. So let's just kind of tear everything down here. All right, so we got all our copper stuff taken down and situated. So let's go ahead and start laying out some foundations for what we need to do from here. Let's go ahead and lay that guy, and this might end up being too tall to work off of this for our miner, but let's see. Production miner Mark II. It's not perfect. Okay, great. I was really worried about it being too high, but it is not the case in any way, shape, or form. It is a little high off the back here, so we might want to go ahead and just kind of do one of those numbers, and we can kind of fit it back in once we, yeah, there we go. That'll work out really well. So with this thing at max capacity, and that means putting in 3 of the, yeah, these guys, putting in 3 of these, our capacity goes up. It's not going to update right now, but it goes up to 300. So it can output 300 of copper ore, and what we can do with that, we support 10, I think it is 10 of the smelters. So I'm gonna need to lay down enough space for 10 smelters so we can get that going. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, smelters fit within a single block, so I basically just need to go over 10 from here. Alright, it's time to lay out the smelters. Basically just going to line them up. Oh, the floor is too steep? Why would the floor be too steep right here? That doesn't make any sense. Replace those. Smelter. All right, there's all 10 smelters placed down very nicely in a nice little row. And so from there, each one of these is going to be supporting a little bit something different. Well, no, not all of these. These are all going to be doing copper ingots. So I just need to go through and swap all of these out to copper ingots. And then the constructors, the next step, they're going to be doing the next little tidbit here. And so there's that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we're probably going to need at least one more little deal here. Another row for things to kind of process and do what they need to do. So we'll just kind of continue out to there. And let's go ahead and throw down a constructor. Now, I know constructors don't line up with smelters fantastically, and that kind of bugs me a little bit. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. And let's see here. We have the alternative. Oh, we have deuterium wire that could be made. And that's going to make 9 alternate deuterium wire. It's going to use 1 deuterium ingot. I don't think that's really great, honestly, when we have so much copper. But this is making 3, so it is double. But I'm using deuterium for my quick wire, and I don't know where another node is until we can blow stuff up. So I think we're just going to keep that the way that it is. But I do want to see if there's an alternate recipe for cable. I would love to have another recipe for cable that would just take straight copper ingots. So I'm going to do a little bit of digging on the internet and see if there is an alternate recipe that is going to be beneficial for me. All right, I'm out here trying to find a hard drive, and it looks like I'm going to need my gas mask. So let's go ahead and put that on. And I looked it up, and there should be a downed drop pod somewhere over here in this area. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. I am seeing a slug. But where is the downed drop pod? Is that it over there? Maybe, maybe not. It's another slug up there. Man, there's slugs all over. There, or is that maybe it out there? No, that looks like just a rock formation out there. I might have to look this up one more time because I thought it was out here. Oh. I don't know what that noise is, but it sounds big and bad. Oh, it's a bunch of those guys. What is getting me? Oh, it's him. It's a big one of those. Okay, okay. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready at all. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Got him dead. Okay, still, I don't really want to hit a whole bunch of stuff. I just want the drop pod so I can find another hard drive. Is this a drop pod over here? It kind of, I don't know. With the fog the way that it is, I can't tell what's a drop pod and what's not. No, it's just a bunch of bushes. Oh, God. All right, I think I found it, but it looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of clearing out here real quick before... Ouch. Okay, get him. Come on. Oh, you don't even stand a chance, little guy. Come here. Okay, where's the big guy? He's over here. Take him out. Okay, that one's down. There's another one around. Got him. All right, got one over here. Ouch. Okay. I think that was all of them. Pick up a computer. Pick up some cable. Oh, you want some? Got you. Oh, you too, man. Come on. Okay. Oh, there's a big boy over there. Pick up some heavy modular frames. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. 4, 5, 6, 7. Got him. Okay, great. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and heal up and make sure that we're okay. Some cable, some heavy modular frames. Drop pod is operational. Just got to pull the handle and open the door. All right. We've got what we needed. Perfect. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head back. We're going to start to research this guy, and before I open the deal, we're going to save, and we're kind of going to do like a lottery system as far as this thing goes, and we're just going to reload until we get the particular thing that we are looking for as far as recipes are concerned. All right, so the MAM just finished up. You can see the hard drive is no longer in there. So I'm going to go ahead and make a save. Let's go ahead and save over my Test World 3 save. And we're going to open up the MAM. And we got a steel recipe, a circuit board recipe, and an iron plate recipe. None of those are entirely what I want. So I'm just going to go ahead and load my new game here again. Should take just a minute. And we should still be like right in front of the MAM and good to go. Let's see. Hurry up. Loading, loading, loading. All right, FICSIT HUD OS. Welcome back, Drax Lapois. Open it up again. And we got the rubber cable. That's exactly what I wanted. 2 tries and we got it. So I'm going to use rubber and copper. And that will create, rubber and wire. No, wait, that's not what I wanted, is it? Hold on. Well, I guess that it is what I wanted. It just wasn't what I was expecting. I thought that it was using copper ingots, but it is using, in fact, wire. Which, if it's decent, I kind of feel like it might be decent. So we're going to take it anyway, and that's what we're going to do. I thought it was just going to be straight copper ingots and in the rubber. And turns out it was wire and rubber. And so I'm a little bummed out about that. But you know what? It's not that big of a deal. I don't have to worry about it too much. So we are going to have to do a split with our stuff from that rubber line right there. That's going to have to run over this way and be done. Probably. Yeah, it's not going to be able to be done in this guy either, is it? No, it's sure not. It's going to have to be done in an assembler. Man, that doesn't seem worth it. Copper and that? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to do that. I think we're just going to be better off to just do the straight wire. So yeah, all right, I'm going to... That whole last 5 minutes of this video was completely worthless because I decided that that's not what I'm going to do. So, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's lay down some constructors and head from there. All right, so I'm doing a little bit of debating on how I want this to be done. Right now, I have all of these. So it comes from this guy into this line, and then it just slowly kind of tears down the way that I kind of always handle these long trains. And then on the other side, it's going to come up and out of each one of these as well. So just kind of like what you see here. They're all going to go up into this lane because I kind of realized as I was laying out the constructors that each one of these smelters produces 30 ingots a minute. That's without being overclocked, 30 ingots per minute. And each one of the constructors for wire, because that's what we have to make first, is wire. Those are going to take 15 copper per minute. So if I have 10 smelters, I need 20 constructors. So I was thinking I could do them all on this side and kind of stack them a little bit. And because I thought about doing something like this where I would have the constructor be right here. And I think that lines up okay. No, it doesn't line up okay. I was going to have it split right there in the middle. So, put a splitter into here and, line it up there in the middle. Just kind of keep it nice and pretty. And then you'd run the splitter down into the machine like that. And then I thought that having another guy over on this side, extending this line out and having another one over here, so it kind of crisscrossed a little bit, but I'm kind of thinking that might be a little bit too crazy, and it in a way too, it does seem like way overkill for what I'm trying to do, so I'm not 100% sure that's what I'm going to try and accomplish, just because all of the constructors are just too big to kind of fit where I want them to be as far as the lineup of the smelters. So I'm going to have to fiddle fart around here just for a hot second and figure out how I want to lay these out. All right, I do believe I have everything sorted the way that I want to. Take a look. We've got 10 smelters on the bottom, and we have 15 constructors up top. I didn't go for the full 20. This, like, the downstairs is way overkill for what's up here. But the nice thing is, if I really wanted to, I could take all of this up here and mirror it on this side, and then I could double my outputs of everything, like crazy amounts, and still have it be supported. So we're going to come down here. If I go ahead and turn this guy on, he's going to start to mine it out. Do what you need to do, man. And then we're going to see this stuff come over here and start just flowing in to all these different spots. And then if I get up here to the top, just like so, we should, here in a minute at least, see something come up here. Right over here. Alley-oop. Okay. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see an ingot? Hello, ingot. Hello? Hello? Where? Oh, wait, I never hooked up the line. That would be why it's not going anywhere. I never hooked up the line. Okay, that was dumb. All right, right to there. Here we go. Here we go. Here's your ingots. All right. Wow, okay. That line is moving quick. Okay, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, it did break. It did break. Good. And now it's coming up a little bit slower. So now everything is coming through to here. And then we should see cables. Yeah, there goes some cables down that way. We got plenty of smoke. And then we should have wire. So the cables are going to hit down here. Oh. I doubt they've made it this far yet. Let's see. There's some cables right there. Doing their thing. Going where they need to go. Awesome, awesome. Everything's working. And it's all coming down here. I need to straighten out some of these lines a little bit. But it's looking good. It's looking good. They're coming over to here. And they actually stop right here because I haven't figured out where or how I want to hook them up yet. Just because everything's so crazy over here. This is one thing, like, my biggest point of my base that I hate, absolutely hate, is this right here. All of this, like, started off looking really good, and now it's just turned into spaghetti. Like, it is straight spaghetti. It is just a cluster of non-correct spaghetti that just goes everywhere. And so I think I want to kind of do an adjustment to it, but I haven't figured out how I want to do that adjustment just yet. You know, I don't know how it needs to be done. So I think what we need to do probably right off the bat is we need to get that line over to here. So let's do a merger, but let's kind of bust this up a little bit. Bust that one up. And bust that one up. And then do... How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this, chat? Let's do one of these guys right here. Okay. And then we could just take this line. For now, you know, we'll just take this line like so. And then we'll take that line like so. Break that out. Break this one out, and we can do a splitter right about here, and then just connect that up to that. Very good. That is our copper wire sorted for the time being, at least. Now, cable itself looks like it connects over here in the middle, maybe? Yeah, okay, so it does. Connects in the middle, which is going to be tough because I've got that guy right there. So let's break that, break this, break that. Let's do cable down. Oh, I don't know where that just went. Okay, bust that out because we don't need it. Cable over to there. And then we need that splitter that goes on that line. Okay. And then where's this going? That's going to this one, I think, is where this steel pipe's going. Good, good, good. All right, so I think this is going to work out well. Wait, no, it didn't connect again. Crap. It didn't connect again. Let's come over here. Whoa. Let's get this guy right here out of there. Okay, and then break that. Why is it not wanting to connect properly? I don't understand. Go right there. Okay, finally. Let's do our splitter. That is just going to pop over there. And then we should see our cables going. We got this box. What's in there? Little nothing. And then we should hopefully see this line right here. Put out some cables. Good. And everything. So our production should be back in line to where it needs to be, which is great. That is exactly what we want. We do have a little bit of an overflow, or not an overflow, but like a underproduction of copper wire. So I'm going to go ahead and feed the copper wire of where it's going to go. And that should be the cables going over there. Our copper wire, I think, goes over this way. Yeah. Look at it. Right down to here. What's in there? We still have circuit boards. So let's fill that puppy up and try and start working on a backlog a little bit. All right, after the system running for about 10 minutes, it's already backed up for the copper wire. Now the cabling has a little bit of a slowdown right now. But besides that, I think it's going pretty good. And I think a lot of that just has to do with the fact that a lot of these are a little bit slower. So I'm curious, if I put in one overclock, it goes from 15 per minute to 22 per minute. And I can probably deal with one overclock in each one of these, because this is using 30 per minute. And this one is using, or producing 45 per minute. So yeah, we can totally deal with one little overclock in each one of these. And with the overclock, it does jump up to 45 per minute, but that just means it'll be using it as it comes in, like it should. So that should work out pretty well. We do have a backlog on the actual ingots process. All of them are pretty full over here, so it is producing pretty quick, which I'm pretty excited about. I think it's going pretty well. And I think this system is effectively what we needed to replace our system over here. And it looks like I can start tearing down all of this. Oh, we are seeing a backup. Nice. Finally. Okay, so we are seeing a backup of cables right over there. So I'm going to go ahead and start tearing down all that I have over here so that it is no longer in our way. And the last little bit that I think we have to do is figure out a way to hook up the system that we have over there, the iron tower. Hook up the iron tower to some belts that come over here and feed some of the different places. And I think we're going to be doing it pretty good with that. I think that's the last little bit that needs to be replaced in this area. So I think it's going to work out pretty well for us. All right, with everything destroyed over here, it looks like everything is coming along really well. If we head downstairs right into here, you can see that all of our stuff down here is all of the iron. So once I can get the iron plates, rods, and the screws all cleared out from down here and get the new system up and running, I think our rat's nest of cables, or not cables, but of conveyors can possibly start to come out. We can line this stuff the way that we need to. And one of my ideas for the storage of the main base, right now we have stuff, running over to here, and then it splits off if it needs to go to another spot. I was kind of thinking about having stuff ran to where it needs to go. So like, say we have plastic over here, it needs to run over here, just running plastic straight over there. But at the facility that plastic is being made, we could set up a truck system to bring plastic over to this area and have storage just for plastic over here. I think that would be a pretty neat little system to do. It would be a way to incorporate the trucks and whatnot that I have not personally done yet. I haven't done anything with the trucks, and I think it would work out pretty well. So that might be something that we look into trying. If you guys have any experience with that, please let me know in the comment section down below. And guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.